What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy, the real beat up. And unfortunately, my co-host, the Woo Star, is not feeling well under the weather, but he's here in spirit. So with that being said, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, the real beat up, ITB Next Level Podcast. Y'all know what it is. Yes, sir. Let's get to it. Today is July 13th, 7:02, and it's pretty hot outside. Yes, nature says we need some good sun, and it's about 85 degrees, feel like about 90 something. So that's what's up, man. Again, I want to say what's up to everybody. ITB Next Level Podcast. Yep, we haven't did anything in a couple of weeks, but yeah, I was out of town in New Orleans when I did a little something, and I thought I was gonna actually go live, but I didn't. I just, decided to relax and stay out the way. You know what I mean? So, yeah, had a good time, man, in Louisiana, man. I like Louisiana. Louisiana is a great place to live. So, if you ever get a chance to visit, go down there. I was down at the Essence Fest. You know, had a good time, man. Had a good time with cousin Myron, which is Tone's cousin. Had a good time meeting one of Tone's nephews, man, who doing his thing on the music side. Shout out to Pharaoh 9. Yes, sir. He doing his thing. He just dropped his debut album on the 6th, which was dedicated to his mother. So shout out to my man Pharaoh 9, man. Yes, sir. Y'all get a chance, check out his album. It is real hot. He's from New Orleans. Man, yes, sir. I had a chance to hear it. He's hot. I'm gonna have him on the show eventually. He will be on here. So, man, shout out again to Pharaoh 9 doing this thing. Man, so yeah, I was down there, Bourbon Street. Of course, I had to eat some of the Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? But man, I was eating a few things, not nothing big, basics. I don't eat all the crawfish and all that. I don't do all that crab and seafood stuff. So I pretty much had the basics though. But my girl, she had a good time. That was her first time, and man, she liked it. So man, the cribs is off the chain, man. Them cribs so big down there, and woo, yeah, we was in the Airbnb. It was real nice, a real nice Airbnb. When I say it was real nice, it was real nice. It really was. It really was nice. Yes, sir. So yeah, definitely. You get a chance, go to New Orleans. Yeah, if you get a chance, go to New Orleans. Like I said, I had a blast. I really did. What's up, Vondre? Shout out to my man Vondre. Yes, sir. Uh, any questions, comments, concerns? Y'all already know. I'll at your boy. Uh, yeah, I'll at your boy, man. Shout out to all my black owned businesses doing their thing as usual. That's what's up. Man, that's what it's all about. Black owned business. Yes, it is. Man, we gotta learn how to do business more with each other, man. We definitely gotta learn how to do business with each other. Yes, we do. It is the only way. Yep. Yep. So man, like I said, I was down there in New Orleans. Went on a swamp ride on the boat. Oh man, off the chain, man. Them alligators. My man, Captain D. Shout out to Captain D. Oh man, awesome captain. Awesome captain. Shout out to my man, Captain D, man. We had a good time, man. He was feeding them alligators right there. Right there. I'm talking about like, man, you can see the alligators jumping up, and I even actually held one of them little suckers. Felt rubbery. Yeah, I held one of those little reptiles. So yeah, man. Had a good time, man. That swamp. They had raccoonies and pigs and other boars. Yeah, buddy. Them boars is rough. Yes, they are. Them boars is real rough, man. I definitely want to give a shout out to my man, the Woo Star, under the weather again. Man, get yourself together, bro. We need you. You know what I'm saying? We definitely need you. Uh, yeah. Let somebody just. Oh, I thought that was somebody coming in my studio for a minute. Yeah, we definitely need you, Woo Star. So get yourself together. Get yourself together. Man, get yourself together, bro. Got to. Health is your true wealth. Your true wealth is your health, man. So make sure that you getting your health together, man. That's what's important. Yeah, I'm typing back and forth to people. You already know. Yeah, but your health is your true wealth. It really is. It really is, man. So definitely get your health in order. That's definitely important. Hmm. Shout out to all the viewers that's checking it out. I really appreciate y'all because, man, I be wanting y'all to ask a lot of questions, but seems like nobody be wanting to ask no questions. You know, there's all the people saying, "Hey." Yep. Oh, that was me saying, "Hey," to all the people. Yep. Man, this weather is lovely. I'm loving it. Man, we need this weather. We definitely need this weather, man. Like I said, I was down there in Louisiana, man. That weather was feeling good. Yeah, it's hot. Yeah, but we need that sun. That's what's going to get us unsick. We got to get that vitamin K. We need it. That vitamin D, I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, we got to get that vitamin D. Shape up. We got to get that in us. Yes, we do. Parts for profit. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean, Andre. Parts for profit. Yes, sir. I definitely know what that means. Parts for profit. Yeah, they'll steal your shit and be gone with it. Of course, Richard Pryor. Who doesn't know that Richard Pryor was the man? Yeah, Richard Pryor was the man. Hip hop and movies. Oh yeah, Richard Pryor was definitely the man. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about that. That was Method Man saying that. Yeah, yeah. Richard Pryor was from right here and moved to Atlanta. Yes, sir. From Chicago, like Red Fox and all the other greats. Yes, he was. Shout out to my man Dion Cole. He's doing this thing too. Dion, keep doing what you're doing. Yep, but yeah. It's amazing how that sun will fix you right on up. Get you some of that simish, some of that sun. You need it. I'm telling y'all, man. We need that sun. That vitamin D helps us. We definitely vitamin D deficient in Chicago. Don't get enough of it. And it was crazy too, because like I said, when I was down there in Louisiana, my girl noticed it. She was like, "You haven't blew your nose, sinuses, or nothing the whole time you've been here." And she was right. I didn't. Got back to Chicago, of course, you know what happened. She was like, "Yo, you haven't blew your nose not one time. Woke up, sinus, headache, none of that." So that was a good thing. So that just let me know I belong down south. Yes, I do. I definitely belong down south. I do not own the rights to any music that might be played unless I tell you I own it. But yeah, you know, down south, man, we need, man, that's especially Louisiana. It got so much uh culture that deals with us, our culture and where we come from, the Native Americans, the Chippewa Indians, and man, Lewis and Clark expedition, the Louisiana Purchase, all that's dealing with us. Louisiana is definitely our land that had been stolen from us. Definitely one of the lands that's been stolen. It has great significance. It's definitely Native American land. Don't believe me? Check it out. Look it up. Just look up the word Louisiana in itself. Yep. I'm not going to give it to you. I want you to research it. Check it out. Don't believe me. Don't believe me. Do the research yourself. Yep. Do the research yourself. Hell yeah. Definitely do the research yourself. As y'all know, you see it at the bottom. ITB in the building. Free Dr. Malachi Z. York. Wrongfully convicted. Kidnapped. Consul General of Liberia. They know this. Liberian status is on record. And a lot of the information is coming out about how he was wrongfully convicted and how he was kidnapped and how, a bunch of members coerced the whole thing. You know, it's a shame. Our judicial system is horrible. You know what I'm saying? You got people around here, real pedophiles and the Vatican, and they knocking all the boys off and getting scot-free, going scot-free for it. But yeah, we got somebody, an 80-year-old man, doing 135 years for something he didn't do. That's messed up, man. That is messed up. But the end game is they know who he is, what he came to do, set the record straight. He got a book called Let's Set the Record Straight. Hell of a motherfucking book. Hell of a book. I think it should be in every Nubian school. Every Nubian school it should be in. Notice I said Nubian, I didn't say black, which is going to be my topic and what I touch on a little later. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a lot of us Nubians, man, we need to have that in our schools. Definitely. It should be in school. It should be our history class. Or should I say our story, not his story. Because it definitely ain't his story. You know what I mean? So, yep, that's what they taught us, history. His story in class. Yeah, but it's a hell of a book. Definitely, man. Written by Dr. Malachi Z. York. Yep. That book is off the chain. Andre, why you keep sending me all these artists, these people, man, mystical? I don't want to see mystical, man. I care less about mystical. None of them characters mean nothing more to me than Dr. Malachi Z. York. A lot of them cats know who he is and won't even help him. That's what's messed up. But that's okay. We cool with that. Time is coming. It definitely is. Shout out to all the Nuwabian bookstores and places where we at. Yep, putting work in. We're gonna keep on putting work in. Yep, definitely. That is my Nuwabian. Yep. That is my nationality, Nuwabian. But yeah, it's tripped out, man. It's tripped out how they do us, and we allow it. You know what I'm saying? Just like the young man that was just on at a pool party and ended up getting killed. Man, we got to stop trusting them. I'm just keeping it 100, man. You got to stop trusting certain individuals, you know. And I tell people time and time again, man, check your circle. Know who you with. Know who you messing with. You got to check your circles, man. That's important. Be careful with the people you're around, man. You know what I'm saying? They'll take you out. It don't matter. Nubian or Caucasian. Notice I didn't say white. There's no such thing as a white person. No such thing as a black person. They would make you think it is, but it's not. You know, so, but like I said, that's my topic for tonight, and I will be talking about that. But in the meantime, if the Woo Star was here, y'all know what he'd be reading off. So I got to keep it going. Birthday, birthday, birthday! Shout out to my man, Terriano Pierre. Yes, sir. Birthday is today, the 13th. Shout out to my boy, John Godbody LaFleur, a.k.a. Baby Boy, a.k.a. B Jizzle. Over there cutting hair, It's Time Barbershop. Shout out to my man, Edward Powell. It's his birthday. Carmelita Williamson. Birthday, birthday, birthday. It's her birthday. Bro Stevenson. Shout out to you. Birthday, birthday, birthday. My man, Bobby Brown. His birthday was yesterday. Let me tell y'all about Bobby, man. I mean, Robbie. I said Bobby. Robbie Brown. When I tell you, this man can tell you every year who won the Super Bowl. He can tell you who birthday it is. This man Robbie, man, smart guy, man. Shout out to Robbie, man. Nicole Duncan. Shout out to my girl Nicole Duncan. Her birthday was yesterday. Who else there? My girl Davina Ivory. birthday. It was the 10th. Jasmine Tate. My third good Marshall. My man. Yes, sir. AKA Lagoon. DeMarcus McDaniels, his birthday was the 10th. Janae, shout out to my girl Janae, hers was the 10th. Yep. Oh, let me give you the birthdays that's coming up, a couple of those. Shout out to my man Tony Foster, man. That's like a big brother to me, man. He helped raise me. Shout out to my sister, hers will be the 15th. Tony's is the 14th coming up. L7, Fred Hodges. His birthday is the 15th coming up. He's gonna have a off the chain party. Shout out to my Uncle Stevie, his birthday coming up on the 15th. King Poe, yes, 75th. Grand Crossing, his birthday coming up. Shout out to my girl Tony World, hers coming up on the 15th. If I missed your birthday, it's not intentional. But shout out to all the Leos, because this is Leo month. Shout out to all the Lions. Yes, sir. So, birthday. Yes, sir. Again, this is ITB Next Level Podcast. It's your boy, the Real B-Dub. Right now, my co-host, the Woo Star, is under the weather. Shout out to the Woo Star. Everybody send Woo Star some energy. And let's keep it going. You know what I mean? Let's keep it going. Yep. So, you know, I hear the term Black, African American, Afro American. We got so many terms that supposedly denote who we are as a race. And none of those titles is the truth or even the facts. We're not Afro American. We're not African American. We're not Black. We're going to straighten this out today here on ITB Next Level Podcast. And don't believe nothing I say. Please go do the research. Please do the research yourself. They've been getting away with it for so long, calling us Black or the spook who sat behind the door. And you know what I'm saying? That's why I shout out to the master teacher, Dr. Malachi Z. York, who has taught us to do the research on our own and dispel these lies and spells that they've been putting on us for over 400 years. You know what I'm saying? It's time to break these spells, man. We got to break these spells, man. This is why things is not going our way, and we wondering why we not getting our just due, because you won't let it go. You won't let the spell go. You won't break the spell. You know what I'm saying? It's a spell of sleep, of racial blindness, religious. You know what I'm saying? We are now in the year 2026, as they say, because we really don't know, because they've been messing with time for so long. We actually don't know. That calendar is not our calendar, the Gregorian calendar. That's not our calendar. And I know y'all say, well, you talking about race, and well, as taught by the master teacher, you got to give people what they want so they can learn to want what you really have to give. So I have to go here in order for you to understand why I'm going there. You know what I'm saying? Walk with me. You know what I'm saying? A tentative ear and a silent tongue takes you a long way. So again, shout out to all the people who paying attention. I hope this reaches a lot of people, because like I said, man, we can't keep calling ourselves Black. If you look at what I got on, right? Black is a color, right? And by definition, which I'm going to read, definition of the color Black. The color Black represents power, elegance, sophistication, while also symbolizing mystery, death, and rebellion. Because it absorbs all visible light, it invokes a sense of depth, emptiness and authority. Color, physiology, personality. Positive traits convey strength, security, emotional protection, timelessness. People who favor Black often value independence, discipline, and control. Negative traits can be perceived as unapproachable, intimidating, or associated with grief, anger, and the unknown. Just listen to what I'm saying. Y'all really listen to this. Cultural symbolism. Mourning. In many Western societies, Black is the traditional color of funerals, representing solemnity and grief, prestige and authority. It is widely used for formal wear, tuxedos to be one, and by figures of authority such as judges. Because Black is now the color it's a powerful color. Don't get me twisted. It's definitely a powerful color, but we're not Black. But I understand what it represents, and they do too. Eastern traditions. In Feng Shui, Black is tied to the water element, symbolizing calm, depth, career, paths. In many Eastern cultures, it also deeply connects to mysteries of the universe and the earth. Hope y'all hear what I'm saying. Design and branding. High-end and luxury brands like Chanel or Tiffany & Co. utilize Black in their logos to communicate exclusively high quality and sophistication in graphic design. It provides the ultimate contrast, making it standard choice for readability in print. Because like you can see a lot being Black background, like just had ITB in the podcast. Yes, sir, that's it. But we got to understand these things. And then, stay with me. Stay with me. What is the meaning of the color Black? And this is on this Google. I just Googled this mess. The color Black represents a profound duality, simultaneously symbolizing power, elegance, sophistication. If y'all see, is to say what is the meaning of the color Black and what is the definition of the color Black. You see how they intertwine it. So that lets you know we're powerful, and I understand it. I get it, but we're not Black. I'll continue. It also being tied to mystery, the unknown, and depth. Scientifically, it is absorbed of all visible light, which lends its grounding, protective quality in both psychology and spiritual symbolism. The meaning of Black can be broken down into three main categories. One, authority and elegance. In the fashion and corporate worlds, Black is consequential color for luxury and power. Formality, Black ties, tuxedos, evening wear signifies prestige and strict formality. Y'all start. I hope y'all starting to catch on to this. And if you notice, that's why they always got on Black. Yeah. Prestige, high-end brands. Again, Chanel utilizes Black to invoke timelessness and exclusiveness. It's crazy how these two separate but the same. The meaning of the color Black and then the definition of the color Black. Mystery and the unknown. Because Black absorbs all light, obscures details and natural connections to things beyond human perception. Spiritual. In many traditions, it represents the void, the infinite, and the unseen realms. Sure. Protection. In color, psychology, Black is viewed as a protective color that shields individuals from negative energies and emotional stress. Man. Mourning and negative associations. Yes, sir. Historically and culturally, Black is often the color of grief, particularly in Western traditions where it is worn for funerals. I hope y'all caught that. I really do. Because you should be wearing white, which represents purity. If you say you're going back to heaven in your pure state, you would want to wear white instead of black. I'm just saying, according to them. Soberness, it can invoke feelings of sadness, isolation, or fear. Evil and rebelliousness, it has long been associated with darkness, danger, and the antagonist in storytelling. Antagonist in storytelling, yeah. Understanding these variety interpretations provide a deep look at the psychology of color. If you like to explore how black is perceived in different parts of the world, or how often design and culture feels utilized, you can read more. Yep. Yeah, I'm sure I could. Now check this out. I'm reading all this to say. So let's see what God says about the color black. Again, I didn't write this. This come off the internet, Google AI. Across Abrahamic texts, the color black represents spiritual realities, sorrow, or physical phenomena like famine, rather than a moral judgment on skin color. In the Bible, it is primarily tied to darkness, mourning, and God's judgment, though it is also used positively as the Song of Solomon, where the speaker says she is black but beauty. And I get that. If y'all notice, y'all talking about the female, the black woman. Aha, I'm clear. I'm very clear why. The Bible, in the scriptures, symbolism of black varies, darkness and lameness. Black frequently symbolizes sorrow, judgment, or physical catastrophe like famine. For example, in Jeremiah 14:2, the gates of Judah are described as black to represent deep mourning and suffering. A positive description in the Song of Solomon, again, going back to Solomon 1:5, a verse often noted by scholars, the speaker declares, I am black but beautiful, affirming that black is a natural and blessed physical attribute. They call us black. Yeah. But hate us to death, huh? Anyways, character over color. According to the theological consensus, God judges people by the state of their heart rather than their outward appearance, and the Bible never attributes sin or righteousness to physical color. That was the Bible. The Quran. In Islamic theology, the color black primarily conveys absence of light or the spiritual condition of misguidance. Equality. The Quran teaches that all humans are equal in the eyes of God, and that outward features like skin color do not make someone superior. This is famously summarized in the Prophet Muhammad's farewell sermon, which states that a white person has no superiority over a black person except by petty a good action. That's interesting. Physical origin. The Quran knows that humans were created from earth, with the creation of man occasionally described in terms of altered black mud, and that's not true. Is ruddy. The word Adam comes from the word ruddy or red, meaning mud, not black. Don't believe me? Research it. Referring to the rich, dark elements of the earth. Ultimately, religious texts use black symbology to represent the human experience, grief, trials, and enlightenment, while I can't even get this word out of explicitly teachings that racial and skin color distinctions do not define a person's spirituality and standing with God. Huh? Now I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to go back to something after this. The definition The definition of white. The color white represents purity, innocence, plainness, while also symbolizing neutrality, fresh starts, and simplicity, because it reflects all Western traditions. Cultural symbolism represents weddings, peace, the white flag, and goodness. Eastern traditions. In several Asian cultures, white is traditionally associated with death, mourning, and reincarnation. Scientific definition. In physics, white is the presence of all color combined. It occurs when an object reflects all wavelengths of visible light equally without absorbing them. It's funny. That's only one page about the color white and the meaning of white. That's interesting, ain't it? But I read about 5-6 pages on that. That's kind of tripped out, ain't it? I know. So I looked up. Now remember what they said about black. So I looked up, is black a race or nationality? Check this out. Black is a race, not a nationality. It refers to a broad racial qualifications based on physical characteristics and ancestors. Nationality refers to a person's citizenship or legal allegiance to a specific country. America, Nigeria, Jamaica. Yeah, right. Understanding distinctions between these terms can be helpful. Race. Categorize people based on shared physical traits such as skin color and hair texture. I want y'all to listen to this. Nationality identifies which country a person is a citizen of. For example, a person can be both black race and British nationality. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. Ethnicity relates to culture, heritage such as language, traditions, and ancestry. An individual ethnicity might be African American, Afro-Caribbean, or Nigerian. The only one that was right out of that is Nigerian, because that's a place that's real from over there. They're called Nigerians, not Africans. They're known from their land, Ethiopian, Nigerian, Ghanaian, Liberian. It's from where they are, not no such thing as Africa at all. If you are filling out forms of research, demographics, I can help you understand the difference between race and ethnic. So me, because this is AI and I know how it operates, you got to ask the real question or say what it really not. So I said, black is not a race. Guess what it says? From a strictly biological and genetic standpoint, you are correct. I know. Race does not exist as a valid biological category. Modern scientists, anthropology, and sociology recognize that there is no distinct black race or white written race into human DNA. So why do we keep calling ourselves black and white? Why? Or them white? They're Caucasian. That's what they are. We Nubian. And it's a reason why some of us are Nubian, because we are new beings. But that is not our nationality. And I just read it for you. You see when you say the right thing, see what came up. It says, however, black is legally and sociology classified as a race because it is a social construct. You hear that? Construct. In the word construct, it's the word con. Go against. So that right there lets you know they bullshitting us. This means society has created a category based on physical traits and history, and it continues to have real world impacts. Again, don't believe me. Check this shit out for yourself, man. Stop letting these people call you black, African American, Afro American. Stop letting them tell you that, man. We the indigenous, we the Native Americans to this land. We the indigenous people to this land. We are native to this land. Start learning your Native American, your Washita or Choctaw, or man, start learning where you come from, because this is how they keep getting over on us. We don't recognize who and what we are. And we allow them to call us these things, and we're not. Stop it. We're melanated people. We're people with melon. Everybody don't have melon. Everybody's not human. Everybody don't have a hue color. Just keep it in 100. Don't believe me? Research. Do the research, man. Social reality. Even though race isn't biologically real, the social grouping of black exists because historical systems, cultures, and laws treated people different based on their skin color and ancestry. I'm going to read that again. Social reality. Even though race isn't biologically real, the social group of black exists because historical systems, cultures, and laws treated people differently based on skin color and ancestry. Legal and government standards. For the data collected in civil rights tracking, government bodies like the U.S. Census Bureau officially define black or African American as one of the major racial categories. Ultimately, while black is not a biological reality, it functions globally as a social and legal racial classification. Y'all see how they just put that on us and make us that? We're not. And that's why I have a problem, because I keep hearing people say, man, what's up, black man? What's up, black woman? We're not that. And they know that, and that's why they cool with it. They know. Oh, let them keep calling themselves that. That shit has no validity and no power. No, it doesn't. Now, the color black represents power, and I get it. That's why I told y'all, I get it. The color black represents power. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. And because they know who we are. And that's the best way at that time that they could perceive us as being black. No, we're not black at all. So I want people to understand that, man. We're not black. You got to get that out. You got to erase that out of our culture, man. That is not we're not black. You have to erase that out your culture, man. I'm so serious. And you want to know why we don't have change? Because we're allowing them to call us these things and make us these things when we're not. You know what I'm saying? So we got to stop allowing this, man. We really do. As long as we keep allowing it. Dre, out of here. Yeah, as long as we keep doing this and allowing it, that's what's going to happen. Yeah, man, we got to stop allowing these people to call us black, man. We're not black. And that's just the reality of it. We're not. Yeah, man, we got to stop doing that, man. Oh, man, that it like my man said, it vexes me. Yeah, man, you're not black, so stop allowing them to call you that. That's not our race. Again, do the research, man. Don't believe me. Research it yourself. And there's no such thing as a white person. They're Caucasian. Yeah, just do the research, man. Anglo-Saxon. You know what I'm saying? European. They are not white. There is no such thing as a white race. No, it's not. And the lighter they are, as y'all say, lighter or pale, that's because of their genetics. They're lacking melanin. That's what that is. We are melanin, recessive, and aggressive beings. Talking about us with this hue color. Yep, this is what we are. And it's nothing wrong with realizing who and what you are and where you come from because they've been doing it for how long? Yeah. Yep. They've been doing it for a long time. So now that the tables are reversing and things are coming out that hasn't been said, and now that it's being said, you know, stuff is changing. Let's keep on. More to come. 27, as they call it, 27 gonna be, man. Let's get ready. That's all I can say. Again, shout out to Dr. Malachi Z. York, Kobina, affectionately known to me as Baba or Pop, basically Pop, because he is like a father. And man, I wouldn't be doing this right now if it wasn't for him. I'm just keeping it 1,000. I would not be talking about this type of information. I know it for a fact. If it wasn't for him, changed my whole life. Made me do a 360. Anybody that know me know I've definitely changed. Yes, I have. So it's all good. It is all good. Yes, it is. So again, man, shout out to all my black-owned businesses. Keep doing what y'all doing. Man, research, research, research. Read, read, read. Stop letting people dictate to you. Get in them Bibles. Read that, man, read it because it'll change your whole life. Learn language. Language is the key. It changes all of this. It changes. English is not our language. By far, it's not our language. So get away from it. It's confusing. Learn to speak other languages, man. I'm telling you. English, it just deadens us mentally. I'm telling you, English deadens. It is not our language. And you have to think about this. This is something to think about. We're talking about, let's just say over 400 years ago, when we so-called was in slavery, right? And we was in our homelands. That means we had a tradition, we had a culture, we had a way of eating, dressing, singing, all these things, right? And they say we didn't know how to read or write when they brought us here. No, we didn't know how to read or write English because it wasn't our language. We were forced into learning English. We were forced into learning this, which is not a language because it's confusion. That's the spell. Think about it. Spell, spell, spell. Spell. So they did it through spelling in school when they would have spelling contests and spelling bees. And every day you had to do definitions. When you listen to the word definition, what do you hear? Death. Death, meaning you don't hear anything. Man, come on, man. We got to wake up, y'all. We got to wake up. The time is now. Please wake up. There's a calling out. All my brothers, sisters, man, come on, man. A Nubian descent, a melanated. Come on, we got to wake up. We got to activate this melon, man. The sun is here. We're healing in his wings. Get out there, get in that sun. Get you some sun. I'm telling you. Get all this mucus and all this stuff about you, man. Get it about you. Get these parasites out you. You know, they steady trying to put parasites in us steadily every day. The new stuff, man. We got to get rid of these things, man. It's not meant for us. I'm just saying. It's not. It is not meant for us, man. ITB Next Level Podcast, raw, uncut. Yeah, come on. Come with your questions. If you got questions, man, bring them. Yeah, I challenge. Or you just got questions you just want to talk about. I'm with it. Come on, let's build together. Let's be a part of the building blocks. Let's be a part of the process of us growing again. as a people. You know, we were great when we had Wall Street, when we had Black Wall Street. You were doing awesome. Yes, we were. We have a lot of inventors to this day, men and women. So, you know, hey, get away from that word black, because we are not black by far as a people, as a race. No, we're not. Learn that Africa is not the actual name. The word Africa, Africa, means to part or separate. Not just by land it did, but also tribes. They parted us. Man, learn your tribes. Get back. Learn about being an Ethiopian, a Nigerian, a Ghanaian. Learn these things, man, a Liberian. Man, learn these things. The capital of Liberia is Lagos. Come on, man, they know this. These are things that they know, that we should know. We don't get out the country enough to see ourselves, because we all over. We don't get out the country enough, man. We truly don't. So again, don't believe me. Check it out for yourself. Do the research, man. As the master teacher always said, don't believe me. Check it out, man. I can't give you what you want so you can learn to want what he really got to give. And again, I heard somebody say that Baba never claimed himself as being the Messiah or Jesus. No. So don't put that on him. I'm not your Jesus. He said that. I am not your Jesus. I am not your Messiah. I come to set the record straight. He is an Illamutagested, an avatar, one who brings a message. 76 trillion years of knowledge in a short time span. That's all he ever said. He never claimed to be Jesus. He never claimed to be the Messiah. So any of you young bucks that keep saying that, or anybody that keeps saying that, I got a problem with that. Let's talk about it. Come on. We can talk about it. He's never claimed to be that. What he has claimed to be is a man who can't give you information, your story, not his story, your story. They call it the mystery of the pyramids, the mystery of the Sphinx. When you say mystery, you're saying my story, our story. That's why it's a mystery to them, because it's not their story. It's not. It's our story. And yes, you can find Osiris. You can find Aset, Bas, Het Haru. Yeah, these beings existed. You can find their tombs. Never found the tomb of Moses, Jesus. I'm just saying. Those names. Nope. But a Heru, an Asar, Aset, what you call Isis. Yeah, you can find that. They live. It's all on the walls over there. It's all on the walls here. Pyramids that's here. The original Mecca. Yeah, they ain't gonna tell you that. Yeah, they want to call it the Midwest because it's the center. It's El Coupe. It's the center of all. Yeah, Chicago. Just listen to the language. Listen to the word chi. First thing, CHI, chi, energy. The center. So know this, man. Know who and what you are. Find out who and what you are. Where you come from. Know these things. Teach your children. Teach our children, man, because what we teach them is what we become in our future. Stop letting these people tell you black, man. Stop it. We are melanated beings. Yes, we are. There's no such thing as a white person. European, Caucasian, if you follow. Hickacasus, Hyksos. Yeah, look those up. Find out that it was some people that was ran out of Egypt, for lack of a better word. Atmos and Cockmos ran them out. Yeah. Look this stuff up, man. Don't just believe what I'm saying. And the old man got so many books on everything. Man, get to your local bookstore if you have one in your city. There used to be one here. There used to be one here. Yes, it did. We didn't take advantage of it like we should have, some of us. But yeah, again, it's your boy, the real B Dub, ITB, Next Level Podcast, the Woo Star, who's presently not on the screen, but his energy is here, always going to be here. So shout out to my brother, Get Well. You know what I'm saying? We were just out yesterday, and I guess it's a little bit overwhelming. But yeah, shout out to all my brothers and sisters out there, man. Let's keep it up. Let's keep doing what we're doing. We are the change that we're looking for. No one, be it Christianity, be it Islam, no one is coming out the sky to save you. You are the help that you're looking for. It's right at the end of these hands and feet. We are the help when we come together and unify as one. Let's stop all the bickering, man. There's no big eyes and no. Let's get together, man. Let's get back in those communities. Man, I don't care if you GD, BD, Vice Lord. I don't care about none of that because I know where it all come from. And you need to know it. You know what I'm saying? I know where it comes from. I live in Chatham. I'm born and raised Chatham bound, the center of Chicago, South Side. Yes, sir. So yeah, I know. 53 going on 54. So y'all think. But anyway, man, again, this your boy, the real beat up, ITB Next Level Podcast. Shout out to all my comic village. Shout out to my man Roy, comedian Roy, doing this thing. Shout out again to my man Pharaoh 9. Just dropped his album. Shout out to my man Kaba. Keep doing what you doing, Kaba, my little brother. Man, we're going to get it together. Shout out to Tahuti 19, Lodger Tahuti 19, Queen Amina 14, Charity. Shout out to the Most Worshipful Grand Lodge of King Cyrus and Shiva Grand Chapters. Yep. Shout out, man. We gotta change the mindset. We have to change our mindset. I'm telling y'all. If we don't, we're gonna falter. Yes, we are. We're gonna falter as a whole, man. Y'all don't see it by now that the change is here, that we got control, that we can change these things. We can make change. Yes, we can. Stop buying Jordans. Think you got to have a pair of Jordans every time they come out, man. You study enhancing the spell. Study putting money in their pocket, man. Come on, man. Create your own. They Nikes, create some Slikes. I don't care. Man, create your own, man. That's what it's about, man. You got the power to do it. Get you an LLC. Get you an S Corp. Whatever it take, man. Get you a non-for-profit. Whatever it take, man. Take care of our people, man. And just to put it out, August 8th, doing a backpack giveaway at Grand Crossing Park, 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. Man, it's going to go down. We're going to make sure we give our youth some of these book bags and some other things, man. Just come on out, man. We're going to have fun. We're going to give away these backpacks, and it's just the beginning of ITB Next Level. You follow? It's just the beginning of ITB Next Level. So, non-for-profit, come on, man. Rock with your boy. ITB. Peace.